Hamlet is a snob.
A man without a center.
He thinks the universe was created for him.
A man who, through his adult experience and his child experiences, has found no root, no basis for himself.
Hamlet is a Viking prince. He is a man of action who learns in action. He learns thought, and it kills him.
A huge challenge then, Hamlet, but how does any actor go about preparing for possibly the biggest role of their career? One of the finest actors in the land, Kenneth Branagh, has agreed to strip down to his psychological underpants and expose himself to our cameras as he gets to the crux of Hamlet's psyche. In a special masterclass, which I understand is just about to begin, Kenneth will be mentally undressed by one of the greatest theatrical directors of all time, Sir Christopher Ball.
He's not here. Did you say he's here? He can't be. Oh, I don't know what to say. Come here, come here, come here, come here. You are this man. I can't believe it. Why have we never worked together before?
Well, you've never actually asked me.
No. You've never got a blooming chance.
Okay, where would you like to start?
Just give me, to be honest with you, just give it.
Whenever you'd like me to.
I'd like you to start whenever you feel relaxed.
Okay.
You feel the silence. You just feel the silence.
I'm feeling for it at the moment, and it's sort of not there.
Sorry, when you're ready.
Thank you. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them.
Very right, end there. Offbeat. Were you happy with that?
Well, I mean, how did it strike you?
Would I be right in thinking you were trying to make him sad, down in the mouth?
Sad, certainly sadness comes into it, I think, but maybe...
He's not sad.
He's not sad.
He's merry.
He's merry.
He's not doing this, but in his soul he's doing a sort of...
A sort of hornpipe.
Tommy Steele, half a sixpence?
Tommy Steele, not sad.
Try it that way.
Okay, I'll try it that way. It feels a little... Anyway, okay. So... To be or not to be, that's the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing against them.
Hello, Tricia. Yes? Yes, keep going. It's beautiful.
Okay,
Kenneth Branagh.
So, sorry if I didn't mean to interrupt the...
I was helping you.
Really?
I was helping you because you've been to Stratford.
Sure.
You know the first 10 rows are full of Japanese businessmen. They will be going beep, 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 talk, talk, talk. You have to live with that reality.
Well, I mean, you know, it didn't seem to work. It didn't feel comfortable.
Keep going. It didn't work. It didn't feel comfortable. Were you in despair?
Well, I found that difficult because you'd asked me to be...
Hating me?
No, well, not hating. Not hating. Certainly, I felt strongly that it was the wrong thing to do, but that's why I'm here, and I wondered if you have anything else. I'm prepared to go with what you have.
Well, things seem to be going swimmingly. We'll be back with Kenny and Sir Christopher in part 2, and more from our friends in Hollywood as well, and our world-exclusive interview with Shakespeare. That is, if he ever turns up. Where is he now? Do we know where he's actually at?
Oh, watch it, mate. Look out, watch where you're going. We've got a celebrity in the back here. So you're all right then, are you? Yes. I don't know where you get all your ideas from. Yeah, we had that Christopher Marlowe in the back the other day. He's a nice bloke. I'll tell you what, I'll do it right, cut through East Cheap. It used to be a lovely area till all the Flemish weavers moved in. I'll tell you what, we'll nip down here, because they've had a bit of the old Black Death down here, and we want to avoid that like a plague, don't we?
Well, you better make it or we're in trouble. There's questions to be asked and we want answers.
Bill, I've got one question. Did people really talk like that back then in your days, or are you just putting us on?
Bill, could you explain one thing to me? The men playing the women's parts. Now, Hello?
Welcome back to our search for Hamlet, and if you've just tuned in, you can look forward to a cultural potpourri that would have an Elizabethan privy smelling like a rose garden. We were due to start with the great bard himself, Mr. William Shakespeare, but last time we checked he was somewhere in Southwark, so
No, they blocked it off now. They're having a masked ball there tonight. All come out of prison. No, down there. They blocked it off so that all the toffs can get down there and get off the... Oi! Oi! That's two groats, you... Typical playwright, eh? You coxcomb! Here, do you want to try?
well, they're telling me our star guest is very nearby, so while we wait, we've decided to spoil you with a fascinating synopsis of the life and times of the man himself. An extra item is a little treat, if you will, or to use the televisual term, desperate padding. Would you please welcome the show's academic consultant from the University of California, Professor Adam Long.
No, let me get them. They're going in order.
Okay, all right, I'll do it for you. There you go. Okay.
Whoops.
All right.
What I've done, I've just written a few notes on Shakespeare's life, just to sort of fill in.
All right, well, I appreciate you. We're stuck with... He hasn't turned up yet. So.
Yeah, well, that's like a bard.
Okay, well, off you go.
Okay, so William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born in 1564 in the town of Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire. The third of 8 children, he was the eldest son of John Shakespeare, a locally prominent merchant, and Mary Arden, daughter of a Roman Catholic member of the landed gentry. In 1582, he married Anne Hathaway. Shakespeare arrived in London in 1588, and by 1592, he had achieved success as an actor and a playwright. After 1608, his dramatic production lessened, and it seems that he spent more time in Stratford. There, he dictated to his secretary, Rudolf Hess, the work Mein Kampf. In which he set forth his program for the restoration of Germany to a dominant position in Europe. After reoccupying the Rhineland zone between France and Germany and annexing Austria, the Sudetenland, and the remainder of Czechoslovakia, Shakespeare invaded Poland on September 1st, 1939, thus precipitating World War II. I never knew that before. I was just like... Shakespeare remained in Berlin when the Russians entered the city on April 1st, 1945, and committed suicide with his mistress, Eva Perón. He lies buried in the church at Stratford.
Thank you very much indeed.